Climate change is affecting environments all over the world. Temperatures are getting higher, and the sea level is rising. If this pattern continues, it will result in terrible consequences for the Netherlands. About 26% of the country is under the sea level, so for years and years, people have worked building dikes to stop the water from coming into the land. Throughout history, the Netherlands has suffered many floods from the rising of rivers and the sea, as well as from storms that frequent the area. Because of this, some parts of the Netherlands have been separated by rivers. Parts of the land masses have been divided into little islands that for years could only be reached by boat. During the winter, when the waters used to freeze, these divided lands would be connected by the ice, becoming one land again. People could skate over the little rivers and cross from one side to the other. But ever since the Industrial Revolution, the Earth's temperature has been increasing. In recent years, the Netherlands' temperature has risen 1.5 degrees Celsius. This has resulted in the waters that usually freeze in the winter no longer freezing to the same extent or duration. Historically, over the years, a large network of bridges have been built across the country. This has made traveling from one place to another in the Netherlands much easier. In the last century, with the modernization of materials and techniques, the country has developed a very strong infrastructure of bridges, dams, dikes, sand dunes, and storm surge barriers to keep the land safe from the water. There are more than 3,700 kilometers of these water defenses. For example, the Biesbosch, one of the largest national parks in the Netherlands, is one of the resources the country has devised to help solve their imminent problem. One of the main functions is to control and ease the pressure of the water between the rivers and the sea. Nowadays, experts say that because of the strength of Holland's infrastructure, the country has become capable of keeping the flooding situation under control, but only for the moment. Since 1850, the sea level has risen by 20 centimeters globally, and by the year 2100, this rise is expected to be 4 times higher, making it increasingly harder for the Netherlands to keep up with the construction necessary to keep themselves on dry land. So what will happen if the sea level keeps rising, threatening the land with encroaching tides? Researchers say that soon, the Netherlands' current defenses won't be enough anymore, finding that 30% of coastal land is already below sea levels. If the current protective mechanisms fail, even a higher percentage of the Netherlands' dry lands will sink below the sea level. This is a major issue that needs much more attention and urgent improvement. What will happen then? If we don't take measures now to reverse increasing global temperatures, it is possible that sometime soon, the country as we know it may disappear, leaving only a small percentage of dry land in the form of islands in its place. But this issue doesn't just affect the Netherlands. The entire world is threatened by these changes and will undergo extreme and damaging consequences if we don't address this pressing global issue. One of the ways we can fight back against these changes is by cutting down on pollution, which contributes to global warming. We can do this by using bikes and public transport instead of cars. Another important tactic for long-term improvement is to more widely use and invest in renewable energy, like wind and solar energy. These efforts, combined with a more global awareness, can help us to control and reverse the effects of pollution and industrialization, paving a way for the restoration of our environments and the preservation of the Netherlands.